Hey guys, want to do an update video? I got a brand new tool, which is a rivet gun, basically, or rivet punch. I don't know what you would call it. Probably rivet gun. I ended up buying it. It was pretty cheap. At a place I go to called Ocean State Job Lot. Basically, it's kind of like a junk shop. Not too long ago, they still had some GameCube screens. Right now, they have like a whole ton of the crappy Wii accessories, all that stuff. So I ended up going there. Got the rivet gun, and I forget what else. I bought some chocolate covered pretzels. That was about it. A few other random things, which actually, yeah. So I got that, because since day one I've had people say, why don't you rivet it, rivet it, rivet it. And there was no way to do it with the two buckles I was using. But now that I have the flat, because I was using the heart-shaped ones that is on Keith Apgar's buckle. I just didn't have a way to, put the holes in them. But now that I got it, these are two Arizona iced tea caps I ended up using as a demo. You have to drill a hole first, and they're on there, and then you just put wherever the item is, the hole, kind of do that, and then you pull on this as much as you can. So I'm not going to do right now because that's the tool I need. And it kind of squeezes the whole thing together, and then little excess metal just kind of snaps off, because this whole thing is just a piece of metal that gets pulled by this lever. So I can kind of do it with the Genesis controls, as you can see on the back of this one. Now the problem is with these two right here, it's not actually touching anything because that's all epoxy in there, and it's just gapped. I ended up putting that in there to make it look good, because it won't actually hold on to anything. But up here, it's held on there nice and solid. But for the Super Nintendo controllers, that should work perfectly, absolutely perfectly. For the Genesis controls, I don't think riveting it's going to be an option, because I still have to use a lot of epoxy to hold it on there anyways. So it just doesn't make sense for the controller, for the Sega controls, but for other flat-backed controllers, it'll work perfectly. Also, I finished up a Genesis controller someone ordered from me for a trade. And yes, it's playing the Game Boy Tetris. Oops. But yeah, this one, the back of it came out, I think, very, very clean. This one I'm trading for a Game Boy Micro. But yeah, that's about all the updates. Well, actually, I was at Radio Shack today, and I picked up a nice little LED kit. It has a multicolored LED in there. And you press the button, it'll change colors, so I can use that for a project. And then they had two of these. I looked, they were like $14.99, which obviously I'm too cheap to buy that. This will let you use a GameCube, or a Super Nintendo, or a N64, which is all one cable, or a PS2, which is also PS3 and a PS1, or original Xbox, or a 360. I think that's all of them on there. Yeah, that's about all. That's all the ones it will work with, and it's through the RF. They had them on clearance for $3, so I grabbed two of them, which is what they had left. So if anyone needs one for any of those systems I listed, let me know, and I can send you one out. Remember, it's not the AV cables; it's RF. One of them I'm saving for a friend because I know he needs one. But other than that, I don't know what else I can really update. This is like the fourth video I've done of it. Each one was a full video, not like half done. But yeah, I got the two belt buckles right now. And then I have the third one I'm working on, which is going to be my custom one. I'm going to put all the little bells and whistles. I'm going to put a headphone jack in it. I'm going to put a external external record button on the back of it. I'm going to do it up so when I go to PAX East, I can show off my workmanship or lack thereof to everyone. So hopefully I can sell more buckles. But after PAX, if anyone wants to buy this, I'll gladly sell it. It's probably going to be a bit more than the other two because I have all the little bells and whistles on it. Because everyone seems to really like the rivets. I kind of don't get it, but other than that, in about a week, hopefully a week, I should have Super Nintendo controller belt buckles, 2 of those on their way out. And I'm still waiting on some stuff for the Zelda chest, which actually I forgot to get the sealant today for that. But other than that, I still have a secret project in the back I'm working on, and I don't know where it went, but I found an easier way to do line in with an order for the here we go, for the belt buckles. Before I was soldering this cable on to where the microphone will go. I found out it's just as simple, just to kind of hold it against the microphone, which I wish I knew before because I killed a couple, or killed one of the recorder boards doing that, but I mean soldering it. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much the whole video. You know, I'm still doing buckles for trade videos, or for trades. If anyone has anything they have that I want, but I'm still selling them as well. So that's my long drawn out video. See you guys later.